very good morning to all my dear students. Hope you are all well at your home and studying too. Okay students, in the previous tutorial we have studied about the occupations of Indus Valley civilization, which were domestication of animals, craft making and agriculture. Now students, today we will study about the religion, that what type of goddesses they worship. So that we are going to study. So let's study the chapter. Religion, idol worship. People of the Indus Valley were idol worshippers. Idol, you know, that statues, yes, they worship those. So they were idol worshippers. A common figurine discovered is that of a female deity, somewhat similar to Shakti or the mother goddess, regarded as the source of all power and creation. How we came to know that they were idol worshippers? Because a common figurine I told you that it is a model which is made of clay, any human figure, and figure of a female deity is found. Deity here student means a god. So a idol of a female god is female goddess is found, has been found in the Indus Valley civilization, and that is regarded as the mother goddess. As today we worship Shakti, so at that time also people, they worship that female goddess, which was regarded as the mother goddess or Shakti, the power of means the source of power and creation. Similarly, a seated figure of a male god carved on a small stone seal has been found. One more thing has been found on a seal. What is a seated figure? Seated figure means in a sitting position. In a sitting position, a male god has also been found on a seal, which shows that they were the idol worshippers. It is a three-faced god, means that god is having three faces. As you see now, Brahma is having three faces. So that god is also reflecting three faces, resembling Shiva or Pashupati of later Hinduism. That god is referred to as Shiva, or another name of Shiva, Pashupati. Of which religion? Hindu's religion. Thus, the people of the Indus Valley seem to be worshipping Shakti and Shiva. The people tree was also worshipped. So, whom they were worshipping? They were worshipping a female goddess, which is referred to as Shakti, and they were also worshipping Shiva or Pashupati. So, they worship these two uh, they worship these two god and goddesses, Shakti and Shiva. And besides that, they also worship people tree because it was considered as a sacred tree, and today also we worship people tree. Now we will study life after death. The Indus Valley people also believed in some form of life after death. They believed that after death there is a form of a life. The dead bodies therefore were either buried, or after cremation their remains were preserved in a jar. So what they do? Either they buried the dead bodies or they do the cremation. Cremation here means that the dead body burned. Burning, when a dead body is burned, which we called as Daha Sanskar. Yes, that is called the word cremation. So that was also done, and after cremation, whatever is left like bones or ashes, they were preserved in a jar. The Indus Valley people faced the main belongings of the dead like food, utensils, ornaments, mirror set, etc. along with the dead body, as they thought that the dead might need those things for the next life. So with the dead body they keep these things like food, utensils, ornaments, because they believe that after death there will be another form of life and they will need these things, so they can use them. So they place these things along with the dead body. Now we will study faith in magic. The discovery of amulets. Amulets here students mean are thread or tavis. Tavis, yes. Today also many people they wear tavis. Yes. gives an idea that they believed in magic and charms to keep the evil spirits away. So this taweez or amulets which were found indicates that they believed in magics and they keep the evil spirits, means bad spirits, away from them. So they wore taweez. So they believed in magic. Now we will study fire worship. The Indus Valley people had also begun the worship of fire. So now Indus Valley people, they also started worshipping fire. Now, art of writing. The Harappan script has been engraved on numerous seals that have been found at all Indus Valley sites. So, how we came to know about Harappan script? Through various seals, because they used to engraved on seals. See students, this is a pictographic script. Means what is pictographic script? The script was pictographic. Pictographic means they don't write the words or alphabets, but what they do, they draw the pictures. So that is called a pictographic script. That is, it had picture like signs representing words. Means they draw some signs like you can see in this. That this is a circle, put in a dot in a between of the circle. So they draw these signs which shows the ideas, which shows the words, like that. So the script was pictographic. The script is the earliest form of writing discovered in India. So Harappan script was the first form of script which was discovered. Now we will study the contribution. Contribution means that what they have contributed in what they have contributed in a world. The Indus Valley civilization made following contributions to the world civilization. So what they have done for the world? First, urban civilization. It gave to the world the first urban civilization, first town planning, its first architecture in stone, its first sanitary engineering, sewerage work and civic administration. You have already studied in the chapter that everything was very planned. Means the towns, cities, drainage system, they were made with a set plan. So what they have given to the civilization, to the upcoming civilization, they have given the architecture, yes, they have given the planning, they have given the civic administrations to the other civilizations. Today we are making house, yes, and we who make buildings and all these, that architect. But this architect, yes, it was already earlier in the Indus Valley civilization. So this architect making, doing planning and everything is a great contribution of Indus Valley civilization. Now we will study art. The Indus Valley civilization also has the credit of producing pottery, wheel cart and harnessing the animals for man's use. Through Indus Valley, what they have given to other civilizations? Pottery. They produce the pot, they did the painting, they made the toys. Yes, so many things they have made, like they made tool making, weapons, potters, seals makers. Yes, so all these things were given, all these things which are related to the work art given by Indus Valley civilization. And today also you can see various types of craft items. Students, here harnessing means to domesticate, means or to control. So Indus Valley has also given contribution in harnessing the animals for man's use. Means how the man can control the animals, how the man can domesticate the animals for their own use. Now we will study religion. The worship of Shakti and Lord Shiva, respect for certain trees like people and animals like cow and bull could be regarded as a legacy of the Indus Valley people. So today also we worship cow. Yes, today we also worship people, tree, Shakti, Lord Shiva. So this all is a great contribution of Indus Valley civilization. Now we will study how Indus Valley civilization came to an end, how it finished. In about 1500 BC, the Indus Valley civilization came to a sudden end. Nothing certain can be said about the reason of this sudden end. Means everything happened very suddenly. So there were many reasons. for the ending of Indus Valley civilization. Means not a particular reason can be framed for the ending of Indus Valley. Many reasons were there. Maybe the civilization met with a natural calamity like an earthquake. First reason is, like for example, an earthquake has been come, devastating earthquake in which whole city has been finished, or a devastating flood. Devastating flood. A flood can also be another reason. A climatic change means any climate has been changed, or an epidemic. Epidemic means a large number of people or animals suffering from the same disease. In Hindi we called as Mahamari. And you know today in every year the world is facing the epidemic. Yes, Corona. Yes or no? So this epidemic can also be another reason for the ending of Indus Valley civilization. People finally abandoned the cities and moved to smaller settlements. It is also assumed that people after so many difficulties, people might they have left that city and they moved to another cities. That is also the another reason. So there are many reasons for the ending of Indus Valley civilization. So students, today we have finished this chapter, the first cities, yes, the Indus Valley civilization. Hope you are able to understand the chapter. And what is your homework? That you have to do the exercises of this chapter. We will discuss in the next tutorial. Till then, have a good day.